Alright, I just want to talk about why I don't want to dress in like tracksuits and joggers, and maybe why you shouldn't either, or not want to. Alright, so basically, you see all the JKs, the fucking junkies, the fucking chavs, the low lifes just run around in tracksuits. Some of them, they just commit crimes, they just get wasted and fucking influence other people to do the same shit, or they just get involved with fucking like gang shit and all that, and they're just constant, like, they're annoying, disrespectful. People don't really like them, just annoying, because like no one cares, and like no one cares how hard you are either. You know what I mean? You're just bothering people's day. There's literally no need for it. Like, I don't want to be associated with that kind of bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, all those fucking disrespectful people. Like, most people who fucking betray me, backstab me, disrespected me, they all wear that kind of like, they all wear that kind of shit. I'm not saying it's like bad, or it's like you shouldn't wear it. I'm just saying, like, I do associate with like tracksuits and tracksuits and Adidas with that kind of shit a lot of the time. You know what I mean? Or just whatever they wear, you know what I mean? And it's a very casual attire. It's not dressed up in any way. It's mainly for running, sports, stuff like that. You know, it's not like a fucking thing you wear to a dinner. You know, you can wear it to like, I don't know, fucking McDonald's or whatever, like maybe to a friend's house if you're running, but it's a very casual look, too casual in my opinion. It's like the kind of lowest. So yeah, same thing with t-shirts in a way. But yeah, I just hate being kind of associated with that. It's kind of, some people would say it's a bit sloppy. It's not very like versatile in a way, because you can't use it for like maybe more like smart casual or like formal events, you know what I mean? You can only use it for like lounging around, I guess. Like, I'll wear them at home, like in the living room or whatever, but I wouldn't be proud like turning up in one, to be honest. Not really. But yeah. Also with t-shirts as well, it's actually quite a thin material, so it kind of like outlines your body. It doesn't like flatter it in a way. Like, what I mean is, let's say someone has like a stomach, right, like that's quite big, and the t-shirt will just outline it and just kind of, it's almost like it's drawing a line around the stomach and just highlighting that. But with like a polo shirt or a dress shirt, since the material's a bit, you know, thicker or nicer, you know, it's usually more thicker. It's not as thin. It kind of like flatters body a bit more. And of course, just like in a dress shirt, it's kind of just a nicer, classier thing than just a t-shirt. So even if you're in bad shape, you're still kind of like dressed nice, if you know what I mean, if you're wearing something more like dressed up, if that makes sense. Yeah, with joggers, a lot of time you might associate them with low lifes, like fucking cunts, and I've had a lot of bad experience with them, like a lot, and I fucking hate them. You know, some of them definitely hate more than others. Some of them hate with a fucking passion, but I'm trying to set myself apart from them. I'm trying to like distinguish myself from those people, because I fucking hate them, and I am not one of them. And it's just nicer to dress better, and you kind of learn more about it, and you kind of realize more and more, like, you know, fashion is not just about wearing clothes. Sometimes it's about like your image and how people will perceive you on a subconscious level. And like, you know, I heard this quote where it's like, you know, dressing well can be like a form of manners, you know what I mean? Like, you don't dress in a fucking tracksuit going to a fucking wedding, you know what I mean? It's like disrespectful, you know? And you know what I mean by that? It's like you can apply that to a few other like things in life, like events and stuff. But yeah, I'd say, you know, I try to wear maybe more jeans, like smart casual, chinos, trousers are more smart, you know, and instead of t-shirt, polo shirt, maybe a casual shirt or like a dress shirt, and then like fucking, yeah, just dress up better, you know, like instead of wearing like a hoodie, maybe just wear like a casual jacket, or like even like a suit jacket, or just, you know, blazer or overcoat, you know what I mean? Also, like, thing is with like classic menswear, it's like they always got everything right, you know? They got everything with like for every occasion, for the most part. What I mean is, like, with overcoats, they actually cover your whole body, and they kind of like cover your legs. They don't just go to your waist like a parka jacket. Some like most of the time, and they're more elegant and look nicer and everything. And yeah, it's like very very versatile in my opinion. Yeah. Also, you can like, instead of like trainers, go into more like maybe boots or like dress shoes or whatever, just or loafers. You know what I mean? Like just kind of up the notch in formality. You know what I mean? A lot. You can do a lot. You can do a bit, like a little. You know what I mean? It's up to you. But yeah, people will look at you differently. People will respect you more, maybe, and there will definitely be like the subconscious, just like perception of you. Like they might not think about you. They might not think consciously. Oh, I think about this and this. Like, oh, this guy's smart because he's dressing in a suit. But on a subconscious level, like in the back of the mind, they'll think, yeah, this guy's like knows this shit or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's what's quite interesting about it. You know what I mean? You can just judge someone and like have a belief or some on someone just by a few seconds with meeting them. You know. I feel like a lot of that is based on how they dress as well, not just the way they look or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, a lot of things that are like kind of smart or smart casual is very versatile. Like a white dress shirt, you can use that for like lunch, dinner, just meeting friends. Same thing with like trousers, like pretty versatile. It's not just like, it's not too casual. It's like where it's like you can only use it for jogging. It's like you can use it for different events that are kind of call for it, and you'll be like dressed nicer. It's not hard to dress nicer than most people these days, because some people just wear the same very casual clothing, and like some people are they're just sloppy with their dressing. They don't care at all, you know. But yeah, just something to look in, something to think about. But yeah, I like to dress nice. You feel better. You have more confidence. You know when you dress better than other people. Like, you know it because you see like the kind of level they're at, like what they're wearing. You know what I mean? People spend like £100 on a fucking t-shirt, and just go buy a polo shirt or a dress shirt or something. Buy something nicer. You can literally buy a nicer garment for like the fucking money that you spend on like a cheap, easy to make £100 shirt. You're like basically getting scammed almost. That's the way I see it. And yeah, some t-shirts are definitely finer than others, but in my opinion, it's never really worth spending a lot of money on a t-shirt when you can get something like a lot nicer, just generally speaking. Well, yeah, like people they spend money a lot on like luxury and expensive clothes, but they don't spend money on like quality and better clothes. They don't even dress better with the money that they have to spend on clothes. They just dress more expensive. You know what I mean? It's like I can literally dress better than like some people with a lower budget than them, like a lot lower budget than some people. And like people fucking know, like people recognize that shit. It's like also if you dress up, sometimes like you're gonna be perceived as more mature and like even just like kind of more of an adult rather than a kid. You know what I mean? I do believe like a lot of people, they think of me as like more of an adult, just like wearing jeans, casual shirts, you know what I mean? Rather than just wearing joggers, hoodie, t-shirt. It just definitely seems more kind of like childish, I guess. Like, I don't mean to say childish, but you know what I mean? It's like, it's not as like dress up. Like, obviously an adult would probably need to wear more dress up clothes because of the lifestyle. So yeah, but I can talk a lot more about this. I can go on about this for ages. I can go into different details and everything, but yeah, it's like, it's pretty interesting. Anyway, bye.